Okay, well, our lesson this week is how to film a professional video using one camera and multiple angles. So we're picking up where we left off last week. What you did is you planned your video, okay? You did we did a storyboard and we did a master shot list, okay? I'm gonna go ahead and bring this, bring that up there real quick, okay? So this right here is it's the same master shot list that was in the video. The only difference here that I had is when I filmed it, I have it here, I just printed it out and I had it on a clipboard so I could go ahead and take care of that. So my original hope was to just do this whole lesson on location, but wasn't able to do that because I had some interruptions and I sped it up. So here's what we're going to do. We're gonna go ahead. I'm going to cut over here to the audio, and we're going to go through this together. All right. So here we go. Let's roll. Well, hey guys, here we are. So this is the demonstration that I told you about. So I have recruited a couple of helpers. On the left is my sister-in-law, Vicki, and on the right is my wife, Becky. And we're going to see how this goes. See if they can behave as well as high school students. All right, so a couple of things we're doing today. You've done your master shot list. I have the same master shot list that I showed you in the lesson last week. And this is the shoot that I'm going to be doing here today. All right? There's a couple of things as we get started you have to keep in mind. When you're operating a camera, you always have to shoot with editing in mind, which means you've got to give yourself what's called a handle, right? I know you guys have done this, is like you go and you turn on the camera at the same time, and there's no room to edit when you get it in the timeline, okay? So you generally use a couple of commands, okay? Number one, roll camera. Nobody does anything. When the director says roll camera, he's just telling that camera person, get it on, and action, right? And then action, anytime after that, what you should coach your actors to do is to take a breath, action. Oh my gosh, we gotta go. No, take a breath and start, okay? So we're gonna do this multi-camera shoot. Let's see how it goes. Okay. So the first shot we're going to do is what's called an establishing shot. I'm going to get the whole thing from that, and I'm going to follow you all the way out the door. That way when I'm editing, I've got one whole shot on my timeline, and then we're going to get all the different angles. Okay? So, here we go. Rolling camera, and action.
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. How are you? Oh, not bad. Hey, did you hear that the culinary teacher at Healdsburg is on the Food Network Spring Baking Championship? No, I didn't hear that. How's he doing? Pretty good, I think. Thinking about that makes me hungry. Do you want to go get lunch? Yeah, sure, let's do it.
And cut. Okay. So we've got that as our first shot. Okay. Now we're going to go ahead and I'm just going to start running through the list. Okay. All right. How'd you feel about that?
Good.
You think you can do that the same way?
I think.
Okay.
I think so.
Okay, rolling camera, and action.
Hey, how you doing? Pretty good. How are you? Oh, not bad. Hey, did you hear that the culinary teacher at Healdsburg is on the Food Network Spring Baking Championship? No, I didn't hear that. How's he doing? Pretty good, I think. Thinking about that makes me hungry. Do you want to go get lunch? Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
And cut.
I don't know if it's the same thing that I said before.
Well, we'll find out.
I think it was.
Just try to do it. Do you want to do it again? Do you know what you said before?
No, I think
Okay.
she said it.
Okay.
I think she said it.
All right.
I don't know what I said.
Okay. So, Okay, rolling camera. And action.
Hey, how are you doing? Pretty good. How are you? Oh, not bad. Hey, did you hear the culinary teacher at Healdsburg is on the Food Network Spring Baking Championship? No, I didn't. How's he doing? Pretty good, I think.
Okay, now what you're going to see right here is I'm going to fast forward this. The two people who are the actors are saying the same thing. They've worked a little bit on their lines, okay, trying to say it the same way over and over and over again, okay? So you see that I've already moved the camera right here. I've cut up a bunch of stuff, and let's roll.
About that makes me hungry. Do you want to go get lunch? Yeah.
Okay, now they're walking out. Okay, let me speed it up a little bit more. Okay, now my camera is way over on the right. You can't see it in this shot, but it's over there. Boom. Okay. Now I'm looking at my shot. I had the camera rolling. Okay, now I've put the camera, it's behind that post. Okay, now the camera, you see it's let me stop it. The camera's right here. Okay.
Thinking about that makes me hungry. Do you want?
Okay, they're walking out. Now here, you notice something right here, where when they're walking out, okay, the whole scene goes to the door. Okay. And cut. Okay. I cut them because they walked out of the frame. Once they're out of the frame, scene is over. Okay. Just need you to take, you want to go lunch? Yeah, let's do it. Just take it from there. And I want you to stand up. I know the door's over there. Okay. I want you. Okay. So I'm just moving the camera, moving the camera, moving the camera. Okay. This is kind of a dolly shot. Okay. And I had them walk out the door, and then I went outside. And then when they came back in, all I did is I went outside and just slammed the door. Okay? Just so I could get a shot of the door. Okay, so that is a very quick fast forward what this looks like. Okay? You've got a shot, you move the cameras. Now, honestly, if you're doing a video, you're probably looking at maybe 3 different angles. Okay? I've got a lot of different angles to work with because I really wanted to show you what this looks like. Okay, doke? So here's what we're going to do next week. Next week, we're going to see, I'm going to sit down at the computer. I'm just going to take all those shots, and I'm going to edit it all together in front of you, and I want you to see how to do it, how to line things up, and how it comes together, okay? So that's it for today, okay? Just wanted you to watch it. Now, as far as notes go, okay? Hopefully you were taking notes through it, but what I really want you to do is, on your notes page, write me what you learned, how you saw the different camera angles, how they did it. I intentionally sped through a lot of this stuff. I just wanted you to see. All they were doing is they were repeating the exact same lines every time, all right? And you just saw those different camera angles. Okay, so that's it for now. We will edit next week. And until then, we out. Take care.